Hey guys, welcome to my new channel that I've always wanted to get one but never had the time. Uh work. Anyway, I decided to pull some cards for the sign of Cancer. I don't even know why. It was just some sort of calling, I guess. It's intuitive reading with the help of a tarot cards, obviously, for illustration purposes. Um, take it as it resonates. Do not force, do not try to fit into the story if it's not your story, but I'll just go by what it came out, and I hope you enjoy. So, first card that came out is actually the card of the moon. And usually, the card of the moon represents the sign of Cancer, which comes right at a Cancer reading. In the sense of the cards of the story that I'm going to tell you, because it looks like a story right here, but um, to make a connection to the story, it feels like those are burden. Okay, well, burden. It feels like secrets that are burdensome to someone. And the next card that came out is actually the Five of Wands, which I decided to elaborate, and I put a couple more to kind of make sense of what we're getting. So let's start. The moon, a burden. I feel like somebody have been struggling with circumstances, with a situation of something that they have on their mind, but it feels like a secret. It's almost like they didn't tell nobody. They just had it to themselves. Something that it could be something that happened in the past and it's stuck to their mind and they're thinking about it pretty often or occasionally. So the next one, like I say, is the Five of Wands, which is actually the story, because it looks like whatever happened in the past, Cancer, you were trying to accomplish something, to get something, to win something, to climb and get to where you want to be. It's almost like a relationship or a promise that you've made to someone. It's almost like you wanted to get something, you were so close to get it, but other people were pulling you apart. And how I know is because you did call this other person. Let's say it's all judged by the pictures of the cards. So let's say you're a guy or you're a female, vice versa. But it's almost like you call this other female or male, regardless. Gender role does not apply to cards. So it's almost like you did call on this other person that you were trying to get them, to give them whatever you wanted to give them or promise them to give them. And they travel because the way how this other person is almost like they travel. They went through hell to get to that door of yours, the door that you promised for them to get them in, to help them out. Um, Initially, it doesn't feel like relationship. It's more about helping a friend or professionally getting somebody to get into the job or something like that. If initially, though, initially. But then again, it could be a relationship too, because the other card that came to clarify the Five of Pentacles is actually Two of Cups, which again could be friendship, could be a you promise somebody in reference of a friend, somebody who was close to you, somebody that trusted you. It's trust bond, I guess, because it's two cups, two different. It's two different. It's two cups, but it's almost like you come from two different backgrounds. It's two different people, two different people. I know you usually two cups could be like, oh my God, it's the love of my life. Not necessarily, because the way how it is, it's like the Five of Wands is almost like you are fighting a circumstances, a situation you were fighting, but you were trying to climb and get to where you want to be able to get these people, this person, to get them inside of your circle. But it didn't happen. It did not work out. It turns out what you did actually is make them come all the way, lock that door, and betray them. That's what it is. You betrayed the friendship. You betrayed the trust. So, the next card that came out is actually the world. I'm so sorry that it's so blurry. The next one that came out is the world. It's almost like you were trying to forget this whole mess. It's like, you know what? I don't care. I'm just gonna walk away. I'll find other things to think of, other things to consider, other things to, you know, um, change the air. I'm gonna focus into completely different things. So this is the world. That's what it looks like. You were trying to escape the circumstances. It's almost like, you know what? I'm not guilty. I don't care. Nothing happened. I mean, it is what it is. I tried, it didn't happen. Maybe they forgot about it. Who cares? That's how you feel. That's how you felt. Because this is pretty much your past, kind of. So the next card that came out actually is that it didn't really work like that. It's the tower. It's almost like everything crumbled. It's almost like karma. Karma came your way. It's almost like, you know what? I see you enjoying yourself with the card of the world, but you gotta pay your dues. Because whatever you did right here, whatever you did right here, gotta pay for it, you know? It's just how it is. You gotta somehow have some sort of realization that whatever you did is wrong. You can't just do that. It's a huge no. So what I decided to do is just to clarify the tower, and I've noticed that the card that came out is actually the Emperor, which means uh it's possible that you've learned your lesson. It's almost like, yeah, I made a mistake. Yes, I did what I did. I did that. I did that to someone. I left them on a back burner. I left them. But I wised up. I realized my mistake and I want to just, be out of this energy of being guilty of the moon, of this burden situation. I want to be out of that. So, yes, the tower is almost like everything is coming apart. Everything. It's almost like starting over. It's completely, or maybe you reached, both of you reached the situation, the circumstances where enough is enough and we need to start over or rebuild, or I have to rebuild myself. So you came out as the emperor energy, which is kind of nice because it's almost like, oh, you know what? I wised up. I wised up. I wised up. I'm smarter now. I did what I did and it sucks and it's painful and it's hurtful, but at the same time, it's like, you know, I will play the right game this time. I will not be a betrayal dude, or vice versa. So, anyway, thing is, you figure things out. Whatever you did was wrong. You grow up, you evolve, which is nice. And I was wondering, okay, well, that's awesome for you, but I mean, how's that gonna fix the situation of this entire broken connection? I guess. How are you gonna recoup of that situation? What are you gonna do to make things better of that? So the next one that came is actually the Ace of Wands, which symbolizes that you have been manifesting. You, the Emperor, a Cancer, in the energy of an Emperor, have worked so hard to manifest this other person that they can come back and you can fix your game because you're holding this figure symbolizing that I will do the right thing. I will fix it the right way because I'm holding the key figure this time. Last time when I was here, I was just fighting. I was trying, but other people were just trying too. So the more I wanted to get what I want to get, I was falling apart at the same time. So I misleaded you. Unfortunately, I misleaded you. It was not my intention, but I get it. I cause you the pain. So now that you wised up, Cancer, guy, girl, regardless, you wanted to utilize. You wanted to see what are the other options, how I'm going to give back to fix the mistake so I can clear my mind, I can clear my energy, I can clear my karma, if you say anything along the line. So technically, you wanted to connect telepathically. You wanted to use your spiritual powers and wanted to reach out to this other person through your thoughts. So, I pull a couple more cards, and this is basically your current energy. And you came in the card of King of Pentacles, which means you feel successful. You feel like you accomplish everything that you wanted to accomplish. You feel comfortable. You feel like you've got what you wanted to get. You feel like I feel balanced. Because usually a Pentacles and King of Pentacles, it's Earth sign, but you putting yourself into the energy of an Earth sign is more about balance. It's like I'm balanced now. I'm so much balanced. I feel like I'm ready to move forward in my life. Again, not necessarily relationship, could be a relationship, but in the sense of career, job, because Pentacles it's money. So we can't really say it's otherwise, although it could, because the King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles, it's the power couple. But what I see here is having in mind the Ace of Wands. It's more about you are preparing this other person who apparently sounds like to be on the very same level of perception, I guess. It feels like you're using your intuition, your thoughts, your manifestation tools, maybe watching some of those subliminal messages. I don't even know. I mean, it's just the vibe, it's the energy that comes out. It's almost like, you know what, like I'll do whatever it takes to reach out to her. Because it's the way how it comes on your cards. It's almost like you've done that before with that same person. It's like you reach out to them mentally. It's like, hey, don't forget about me. Don't forget about me. Remember, we still have a mission to go after. It's almost like that. So you had that tower moment, right? Or it's coming, or you currently are at that tower moment. You come out as the Emperor, super powerful, but you decided to use your intuition, your mental capacity to reach out spiritually to this other person and give them the signs of, you know what, it's time. It's preparation mode. It's like, I'm gonna prepare you. I'm preparing you for a completely new beginning for both of us. So back to the King of Pentacles. That came out as somebody who is very stable, very solid, very strong, with strong mind as far as financial association, I guess. It's almost like I did my homework and I evolved. I am the King of Pentacles. Not that I'm just the Emperor, I'm also King of Pentacles. So I worked on myself. I improved to be what you want, what you want me to be. So it's not you that, it's not only you that grew up, it's this other person too. They grew up too, they evolved as well. And because we have the King of Pentacles and we have the Queen of Pentacles, it's almost like this power couple. It's almost like this um, success ahead of us vibe. It's almost like you knew that this unity should have happened, but maybe if it happened right here, where you screw me up, you left me waiting on the door. If that never happened, we probably would never be the king and the queen, because that experience taught us how to be who we are, how to be strong, knowing how to fight back, knowing how to carry our ways, how to be successful professionally and whatnot. So, thing is, just because these two cards came together doesn't mean that you guys connected. It doesn't. It only shows you're on the same page, and that person feels you. It feels you. It's like, yeah, I know you the king, and I know I'm the queen too, you know. In reality, though, that's you, Cancer. This is you. And you come within the energy of Page of Cups. And you are thinking to offer your heart, but you're not. You're just going to be giving this little cup. But unfortunately, that's not going to cut it. That's just not going to cut it. Because the next card that came is the Eight of Cups. It's more of wish fulfillment. But because of that game, because of this rejection, because of this betrayal, because of this whole circumstances, the hurtful event that happened back, even though that you were manifesting, even though that you both on the same page, that you're the King of Pentacles, you know how to make the money, and you know that she or he is the Queen of Pentacles, vice versa, it doesn't mean that the other person is going to move forward with you over this little cup. What is that? What is this little cup? What is the cup gonna do? What is this little gift? Give the offer that you're giving is just useless. It's almost like giving me a gift card for $5. What am I gonna do with the $5? It feels like, what am I gonna? Why are you giving me the $5? Because I travel. It's not even gonna pay my tolls that I travel that far here. For example, I traveled through 10 mountains. Look how tired and destroyed. So you think your $5 worth of cup is gonna recoup my loss? Oh, hell no. And why? Because I decided to pull another card. And this is what happened. This is not your energy, this is the other person's energy. And it comes as the will. Because, look, because Cancer, that's what happens. They're looking at the sun. You see that sun right there? Do you see that sun? It's the sun, means a hope. It's a hope for a new, better than your cup opportunity. But it could mean something else too. It could be like, you really think I just want to go and take this little cup? I want the whole thing. I want everything. I've earned the whole thing. I earn a lot more than just this little cup you're offering me, you're planning to give me. I mean, you do know that that's not worth it. That's not enough, because obviously we also know that there's a lot more than to it. But you just want to also test the water and give this cup. But guess what? This other person just walked away on this little cup. It's almost like, whoa, you know what? I got boy, I oh, girl, I mean bold. It's like I got the world. I got the will. I've got things are changing. I've changed. I don't need your little thing. I'm not interested in this little cup of yours no more. I mean, you tricked me. So why should I settle with this? Why? What's the thing that you're giving me? It's literally nothing. You got to give me something bigger than that. Give me the world. Give me the will. I mean, I have options, and you know that you're the King of Pentacles, and I'm the Queen of Pentacles, and you just want to come my way and give me this little cup. What is that? What am I gonna do with the $5 gift card? It's not cutting it. I know it feels so funny to say it's a $5 gift card, but it's just the sensation of like, is this what I'm worth to you? So, I wanted to go back to the mental communication, to the spiritual communication, and I was wondering how you're gonna get back this other person. And then I wanted to pull this extra card, and the Six of Pentacles came out, which means you're gonna give an offer, financial offer, to this other person. That is Queen of Pentacles. Try to offer them this little cup, but you already know that that's not gonna cut it, because this other person have changed as well. They evolved. Um, they have become the queen, or vice versa, or the king. And this other person is just not gonna settle for this little stuff, little things that you're offering. They just wanna keep their options open, because the will usually is like, I can do whatever I want. Your little cup means nothing to me. It's like, I'd rather just walk away on your cup. If you think you're gonna give me this little cup, look, it's the one cup. Page of Cups, one cup. And the one cup is like, whatever, boy, whatever, girl. It's nothing. You know, I earned way more than that. I've worked my ass for it. So what? You're going to give me just this one cup? You know, I'm walking. You see me walking. You see my steps. That's what you want. You want me to go and walk away? And thing is, you know, even if it's just like, even if it's your Ace of Wands, your intuitive uh energy, you already know that a little gift, little offer, little something won't cut it. Maybe it's just breaking the ice. Maybe it's just breaking the ice, but just be ready to give way more than what you wanted to, or in intentionally wanted to just start something little. Little ain't cutting it. That's what I want to say. So, and you know that she or he already has the will. The things are turning, that the table is turning in a way where you're gonna lose if you don't do something fast, like now. Like, I got you know I gotta do what's right. So the last card that came out is actually the Magician, because you realize that it's like, I gotta do what I gotta do. I'll be the magician. I will be the magician. So I'm not gonna go and disappoint the Queen of Pentacles, because that little cup, she's just not even gonna take it, or he. So this is what I have for you guys, and I hope it resonates, and just let me know. Thank you. Bye.